Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Puffco Peak Pro 2 Diamond Dab of the Day. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me. As always, when you enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, send a like, and I'll reply to every comment. Let's get started with today's important topic. We've already talked about social anxiety going to other people's houses during the holidays, but there's another big thing out there that we have to tackle. It's called the holiday blues. That's right. How do we enjoy the season? The holidays don't have to be so overwhelming. You can say no to the invitation that you don't want to do. You can manage your expectations for next year. And remember that before you got to care for somebody else, you need to take care of yourself. Just like they say on the airplanes, put your mask on before a child's. So at this time of the year, it's almost impossible to get past it without having to look at what you've done. That's right, what you've accomplished. You know what? Unfortunately, many people struggle emotionally because they look back and say to themselves, I didn't do much. I didn't accomplish anything. Either that or they envision a bleak future ahead. So it's important that we add a layer of prevention, protection, because a common trigger for sadness and anxiety is the pressure. And there is pressure to be jolly and happy during the holidays, to have a perfect family situation, to have a lot of friends, and of course be surrounded with all your gifts and presents. Well, it comes with a toll. That's right, because we hardly ever meet the expectations and requirements of what we think we need to have. So we fail. Well, guess what? Listen to Christmas songs. Dance around the house, decorate it if you can, visit your friends, bug your family. Do whatever you have to do, because what's going to happen is there are going to be some ideas and some ways that we can help ourselves mitigate the holiday blues. A lot of things happen between Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year. So you have to make time for yourself. No matter how busy and crazy the final days of the year get, the final moments have to be for you. You've got to use time to reflect on what's important to us. You got to think about your values. You got to think about what plans did you leave behind. You got to think about the mistakes you made and what you can avoid doing this year. What were the highlights of last year? You're going to clarify your priorities, and it's going to help guide you through the next year. When I said say no to social events, I wasn't kidding. Because when you're planning your social engagements, remember, you have to say no to undesired invitations. You've got to take advantage of what's called the seasonal excuse that everyone throws out. Sorry, I got so much going on right now. Well, you know what? No one's going to doubt that. So we need to surround ourselves with people that genuinely care for us. Because the main goal is to give ourselves space to breathe and to be selective about the people we're going to spend our time with. And in case you're wondering, it does include family. But guess what? You need to say no to family. That's right. Or at least limit the time with them, because part of the stress comes from having to be around family members. We have, I think in America, an idealized image of what it means for family. But the reality can be a real source of anxiety. Sometimes it takes months to get over the holidays. Guess what? If you added one saying no to an invitation and cut back on that time so it's comfortable for you, you might be in a better place. We've got to pace ourselves during this time of year. Hopping from one party to the next party might not be the best way to enjoy festivities. So we've got to try to prioritize between work and personal engagements. Who do you really want to spend time with? And think about condensing all of your energy on 2 or 3 days. Make space. That's right. Over a couple of weeks. So you have spent quality time with those who matter most to you. Nostalgia tries to take over, but don't let it. Avoid falling into the trap of believing that the past was better. Even if we're having hard times. Fixate on the early years only going to add a dark, pessimistic stroke to the image you have of the present. Find free things to do. You know what? That's an important thing. Find free things. Go look at the sights. Look at the beautiful Christmas lights. When I was a kid, that was one of my favorite things when my parents drove me around to look at the houses for the holidays. How about staying home? Binge your TV if you want to. Eat some great food. Buy a great pair of pajamas and lounge around and do your thing. Maybe take advantage of technology. If you can't or don't want to be with the people you love, you can connect with them by video so you can see what's happening. You may not be physically there, but you can still participate, even if you're in a different country. Skype, Zoom, these are all new things that everybody's doing. My brother had a Zoom giving instead of a Thanksgiving. So put some time aside to reconnect also. Call some friends or family members or people you know that you haven't heard from in a while. That's right, even texting, but nothing beats a caring phone call during the holidays. I think one of the key things we have to hammer home is to set realistic expectations for the new year. It's a perfect time to look at what you've accomplished and what you need to change or improve in your life. But don't go overboard. You don't have to reinvent yourself. If you didn't exercise last year, don't try to run a marathon this year. Be honest, be kind to yourself. Because when you raise the bar to an unattainable level, you're just paving the way for really bad things to happen. And very importantly, whatever you do, be present in it. If you're at a party, try to look those people in the eyes. Listen to what they have to say and pay attention to the music and taste the food you eat. And smoke a joint. If possible, put your phone on silent mode so you're not tempted to look at the screen. Finally, you gotta enjoy and value what you've got. That's what it's all about. Holiday blues happen to everyone, whether they say it or not. The key, and I hope I've explained it, is moving through them, is the navigation of the holiday blues to turn them into good things rather than bad. Now we're going to get into some stizzy diamonds. If I can open them with my perspiring hand here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. My hand is really sweaty. Pardon me for saying that. Let's see. Try it one more time. Here we go. Bear with. Here we go. Open. This is a true child-proof container. I have to give them credit. They have put a container that a senior can't open. So instead of a stizzy diamond, we're going to do some grape ape today. Here we go. Cheers, everybody, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. And thanks for joining The Real Senior Stoner. I think it's really important what we've been talking about today. Holiday blues are a real thing. They can do really bad things to you. So if you watch this video, share it with your friends. If you think somebody's having a problem with this, let them see the video so they can understand some interesting ways to take the edge off the holiday blues. Thanks for being here, everyone. You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. Send a like, and I'll reply to everything. Not taking deep hits because I've been a little under the weather. Cheers, everybody, and have a wonderful day.